And I'm making a video to show how I roll Tibetan Mastiff Fluff into rolags. I have my Louette fine cards and bamboo skewers and my Tibetan Mastiff Fluff. So the first thing I do is load a comb, and I load it pretty heavily because this compacts a lot. So if I see any VM, yes, dogs come with VM too, or other imperfections, I'm trying to sort out the obvious lighter fluff for a separate batch of yarn. There is some of the coarser hairs of the regular outer coat. I pull those out and discard them. Some of this VM will come out in subsequent cardings. And there's some of the lighter coat. I just throw that back in the box. I'm going to use that later for a lighter yarn, so the lady using this will have some for contrast. She wants to make the fox hood in crochet, so I thought it'd be nice to give her a little bit of yarn for the inner ear. So I just press my thumb on the card as I pull the fluff downward to lock it into the tines. I don't put a lot of force into it because I don't have great hand strength, so I do everything I can to minimize any repetitive gripping and motions so I don't aggravate tendonitis and give myself sore wrists. I hold the left hand comb steady and brace my elbow on the table and just start pulling the fiber onto the right hand comb loosely until I can see the tines of the left hand comb again. And if I see a clump of something, I will stop and pick it out. I like to pick out the things while I'm prepping the fiber rather than while I'm spinning. It just makes for a much more enjoyable spinning experience for me, and there's still things left, but we get most of them. So when the tines start showing, I slow down a little bit and will turn around and raise up that edge and go back and do the same thing. Again, just turn around, raise up the edge, and pull things out. I'm not really trying to blend this into a jumble as much as I am just to get an organized fiber for spinning. So yes, I'm making woolen, but it's really a semi-woolen because I'm pulling a short forward draw, not doing a long draw. I tried with this fiber and it just wasn't working with me. There's not enough consistency in the fiber length, and it was giving me a headache, so I gave that up fairly quickly. So just keep lifting it from the edge of the combs until I get everything off. And I've almost got everything off, so I'm ready to trade hands. So I start at the bottom, again doing the exact same thing, and this time I'm doing a little bit of a uplift motion to raise up the trailing edge of the fiber as I pull it off the comb. and that just keeps a free flow going onto the receiving comb. And then I take a look. Now I'm going to do it one more time. Kind of smooth off the top. Make sure I don't have any gross imperfections in there. I see a little piece of dried grass. I'm ignoring it for now. And just transferring everything back onto the first comb again. As you can see, I don't have a lot of fiber on the combs, but I've got enough to fill a comb. Okay, so everything's back on the right hand comb, and to pull it off, I take the skewers. I put one skewer underneath the trailing edge of the fiber, put the other skewer on top, and pinch them together. Pinch them together and start a rolling motion towards the handle of the comb. And if some fiber is not coming off the comb, I will pick it up a little bit and or go back and just try to get it rolled onto there. So I've got the majority of the fiber on the skewers. Then to give it its more compact shape, I twist it, holding slight pressure with my right hand while I twist the skewers with my left hand. Just kind of a corkscrew motion going upwards, and I find that helps it keep its form until I'm actually ready to spin. And then to take it off, just push down and pull out each of the skewers, and I've got a roll ready to go. Now all I need is about 10 more of these, and I'm ready to start spinning for the day. And that's been my routine lately, is I spin till my left hand gets tired. For some reason my left hand gets tired in this holding process, and then I card till my left hand gets tired, and then I spin until my right hand gets tired. And I'm getting 10 to 12 rolags a day done right now, which is fine for my needs. So thank you very much.